you, Sam? How are you?
Good, Hamza. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How can I help you, sir?
Well, I am known as what is called the Abso Virgin. I've never bought a piece of Abso on my account, and I've decided that I no longer want to make this account my main,
Okay.
but that I want to progress to a Bowmaster. Shout out to Kobe for inspiring me with his series after the Destiny update.
Okay.
And although most people, um, farm on Akana 16 hours a day and 30, 40 wops a day.
Yeah.
I play like at a max like 30 minutes a day.
Sure.
So I only do the bare minimum dailies that I can do. And then for sunny Sundays, I'll try to push myself a little bit harder. I'll try to, go above and beyond if there's like a really good sunny Sunday event or, coin cap on an account or two if I have some free time. But I generally don't play more than like 5 hours a week. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can progress this account without spending crazy funding on it, which I'm assuming is, just doing bosses, doing Helix, getting, Helix equipments and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
what I can do to prepare for Bowmaster to come out to try to. I mean, I know the best thing, get a Kana, farm 15 Kishins a day, do all this crazy stuff, but I would never go more than 30 hours of farming a month. So just totems is enough. So when I came back to reboot, I came back for the when we got the vac pets, we got the fake arcane weapons.
Mm-hmm.
My brother was playing Maple at the time, and he was like, "Oh, they're giving out free weapons and free, Typhoon growth potions and all this stuff. You should come back and, try a different account because I originally made a Bowmaster, and it made me want to quit the game from how terrible it was."
Yeah.
And I had a Bowmaster. What's the channel that all the old accounts got sent to?
Oh. Either Elysium or Aurora, one of the two.
There it is, 104 Ranger. This
Okay.
is my original, Bowmaster to be. So I came back to Maple wanting to be a Bowmaster, wanting to, get the nostalgia from the game.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just so horrible that I quit the game. And then, Pathfinder sounded cool and it sounded dope. And my brother's like, oh, give it another shot. So I came back for uh, the event where we got the free Epsa weapon, and I put it on my Pathfinder, and I made that my new main.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided that I was gonna just pretty much make it be a worse Kana. Pathfinder has crazy good mobbing,
Yeah, it
sit in
does.
lower path, aim left, aim right,
Yep.
watch all the Naruto that I want to watch. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much the background of the account.
Naruto, your favorite show?
No, I rewatched it like 3 times because
I
I
feel
always
you.
skip the fillers and then I go back and rewatch it again. And I grew up with my brother and he hates me and I hate him, so I'm always thinking about taking his eyeballs out, stuff like that.
Yeah, me
So,
too. Me too. Who's your favorite character?
oof. Um, God, you're really putting me on the spot now.
Yeah, this is important. Because I could understand you
Damn,
mentally if I know who your favorite character is. I know how you think.
probably. Damn, man, I gotta pick just top one or
Alright,
top five
top
or what do
three.
we?
Top three.
Oof. Um, I'll come back to that. Let me think about it a little bit, but
Damn,
let
bro.
me, yeah, I gotta give you a good answer, man, because I like Rock Lee. Sakura has some nice titties. Sluckful, I'm fasting. I'm
What
sorry. I'm
titties,
sorry,
bro?
God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm fasting.
Dude,
But let me
Muslim,
come.
where are you from?
Let me come back to it. I live in Cali, but my parents are from Albania.
Oh, you're Albanian. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, you live in New York, so you know what that is.
Of course. Dude, you
Shout
know
out
how
to
many
yeah, my.
Albanians I got, like, I'm boys with?
That's no way.
Yeah, they teach me shit like Hakar and shit like that, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm weak. Yeah, that's awesome, man. My brother, he married a Albanian hijabi in New York. He moved to the East Coast and he stopped playing Maple with me. So it's been kind of depressing playing solo
Oh,
now.
that's sad.
And I don't know how much you know about the Scardor Guild, but it's pretty much the equivalent of playing with nobody, but getting some guild buffs. Because I mean, I've asked a couple of times where I'm like, hey, anybody want to trade Helix on some mules? Or anybody want to trade Chaos Horntail? And they're just like, do it yourself. How much? What's your stat? You can do it yourself. Just struggle. Just solo run. Just solo run. It's like, no, man, I just want to have some progression that doesn't feel like AIDS, you know?
Yeah, that's fucking
And
AIDS, dude.
and that's the biggest reason why I don't have any apps on this account. I just literally have Cygnus stuff, is because I just couldn't get carried early game. And then by the time I started collecting, the cores from doing it solo,
Mm-hmm.
I was already doing normal Lotus with like random like megaphones saying,
Where'd
hey,
you get
anybody
that
want to
cape?
run? I was with coins.
Okay, it's pretty random, but sure.
Yeah, I know. This was, I barely play. I was really bored one day. I was like, yeah, let me just get a random cape. But anyways, let's go through the gear real quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
15 star Arcana, waiting for 5, 10, 15. I already boomed like 4 of them going to 17, so kind of aids. Reboot, event ring.
Not bad.
I don't know why I have this. I had like 17 Meister Craftsman cubes that were about to expire, and I rolled this with free cubes from
Full Dex
bossing.
is free.
Yeah, so I just been kind of sitting at 11 star. I figured with this event coming up, maybe bump it up to 15 with safeguarding it, spending some extra mesos, and then just waiting for 5, 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
No boring. I had 9 set effect before I had this. I was using the Chaos Horntail or Horntail Ring, but I switched to the drop gear, so I'm at 7 set now.
Mm-hmm.
32 and 6. 17
25
star.
isn't bad, yeah.
Machinator Pendant. Fake arcane that got sent out. Can't do anything about this. I mean, I didn't even have too many flames
Mm-hmm. That's all you need,
because, like I
though.
said, I didn't play
6.
too much, but I hit like 133 attack, and then I searched Google and it said it was good enough, so I kind of just left it there.
Bro, you can actually search Google. You're actually like 95% smarter than all of like this game. Like you actually
You would
Googled
think so,
something.
right? But unfortunately, so much of the guides and so many of the Reddit posts are so old that
They
I'm
are.
still rocking the 3 set freaking Hayato's treasure freaking equipment. So
Yeah.
don't ask me about that. But I was sitting on 17, waiting for a superior belt to hopefully drop one day. Just kind of sitting on that. This hat is insane because before I quit, I was randomly opening up all the ones that I had collected. So I had like 10 hats in my equipment just to see what kind of flames that I would get.
Yeah.
I got this bad boy.
Yo, Dex is free, bro.
Yeah, 84 and
Dex is
6 were
free.
crazy, man. It came off in reveal too, so that one's sitting at 15, waiting for same thing, 5, 10, 15 event.
84 and 6, that's ridiculous.
Why go legendary when you have 18 on unique? Why go legendary when you have? It is pretty lucky with these. Just random cubing from, like I said, bosses. I don't really buy too many cubes, and I just kind of played progressively pretty slow. So I just randomly got these two. 18 deck, 17 star. 18 deck, 17 star. These are hilarious. I just kind of been sitting on 15 since I got them. They don't really. I mean, the flames are decent, but it just I don't know. People are so damage hungry in this game where they want to
They
just
are.
get legendary 3 star, 17 star, 22 star, 3 lines. I was one-shotting in every single map that I was in, so I never felt the need to progress anymore because as long as I'm one-shotting, I was fine. Like when I got to VC3, I was struggling a little bit, so I got a couple of the lines a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, I was one-shotting on COP, and they were like, yeah, you can just farm there till 250. And as a Pathfinder, it's literally left, aim right.
Yeah.
And I was using a controller and just watching Naruto for like 2, 3 hours on the weekends, and I just kind of gradually got to 250 doing that. These, believe it or not, I was trying to roll item drop, and I got 3-line decks, so I just been kind of using them until same thing until I can get a superior, and then probably have 3-line decks on an epic
Yeah.
when I transfer these over. So same thing, wait for a 5, 10, 15 on this, transfer it over to superior. Hayato's, which I don't know why you don't have the shoulder, by the way, but we'll talk about
Talking
that
to
later.
me?
Yeah, aren't you Hayato?
Bro, I
I mean,
have the shoulder
Hayato's
on my
treasure.
main. I don't wear it though.
Oh,
I
oh,
have one.
rip.
Dude, I have the
These
original one.
this potential go crazy. Apparently, I had
It's not that
flashed this
crazy,
because I
but it's
didn't know
good.
what auto steal was, and people were like, "Oh, that's like super late game." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, "Oh, it's
Nah.
really good for farming." And I was like, "Okay." So, 8 crit damage, 6 auto steal, 2-line attack with the all stat. It was pretty cheap, so I kind of
Dude,
just
that's
stuck
really
on it.
good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is very
This
solid.
Sunday Monster Park, but
Thank
again,
God you actually
OG
do that shit,
Bowmaster,
dude.
so I gotta have something like that. 2-line attack
Oh,
and
that's good.
ID.
That's fat.
Like I said, pretty cheap. I got both of these like under like buying 2 sets of the 6 cubes, so however much that comes out to be. So this same thing, I just randomly bought it. It was sitting in my inventory. I put Meister cubes on it. I got 2-line prime, so figure that's done. And this one, before I quit, I spent all the money I had to 3-line it. It was like 1.5 bill, completely off event, just
It's
because I
good.
was
It's cheap.
just.
Good and cheap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is. 1.5
Oh
on the
damn,
heart for a 27 is pretty good.
bro, that's like all I had farmed for. I mean, with how little I played, that was like me doing like 2, 3 weeks of bossing back in the day, and just being
Yeah, I
so
bet.
happy that, yeah.
But it's good though, so.
And because I've decided I don't want to transfer this into a Bowmaster and I have enough damage to clear normal slime, I just figured I would stop at 13 on everything.
Sure.
So
So you
just
don't want
to,
to turn it into a bowmaster. Like this is just
no, I
gonna be a
definitely,
bossing
no,
mule.
definitely because of the fact that they made 230 like so free. I was
They did.
watching, I was watching Steve do a new Ice Lightning. He said he got to 220 in like 30 hours.
You could do it in less.
That's
You could do it in
insane.
less. You could do it in much less
That's
than 30.
That's what I'm saying. That's insane. And on top of that, because of the fact that, in like 3, 4 months time, they're reducing the 250 to 260 XP range by 20%. It's another reason for me not to want to progress with this one for the time being and just kind of, keep it on the side for now.
Yeah. Oh,
This
that's
is my
smart.
equips. This is where it gets really bad.
Uh-oh.
So I didn't understand how nodes worked. Like I
Okay.
watched a couple videos, but I was just like, well, I only use burst and deluge, so why don't I just max those out? So
Sure.
only spent like 200 nodes on this account, and I put the rest of them in storage for my bowmaster. So the nodes are kind of scuffed.
Bro, but it
Like
worked out though. Now you have nodes for the BM.
it worked out exactly. It worked out perfectly. I just maxed delusion burst with combo assault just for mobbing, just for farming, make it easier. And when I got untradeable nodes from events or something, thank you so much, Nexon, for the 1 node a day. I don't know what I would do without you during haste.
And the 3 nodes a
So,
week from fucking VJ, right?
yeah, exactly. So, kind of progressively, it made me use them on here, and I just kept them all in my storage. Let me go to show you what the storage looks like too. And then I got 4 items or 4 equips with item drop rate on them. These are just mainly just turn them on for boss runs especially when I'm doing Golics, just to have a better chance of getting something.
It's good. It's
This is
very,
my
very good.
hat before I got the crazy flame. So
Okay.
maybe one day down the line, turn it into, skill cooldown or something. Who
Nah, you don't
knows?
need that shit. Useless
Yeah,
hat.
that's what I figured. I mean, my flame goes crazy. This same thing, I just let it sit here. I rolled it with a Meister cube, 3-line decks. I
Interesting.
guess kind of fake 3-line decks, but I just, again, I'm a nerd, I'm a loser when it comes to this game. I don't really know that much, so when I see red numbers, I don't wear it, and when I see white numbers, I wear it. So I'm thinking with this event coming on Sunday, I'll get this to 15 stars,
Then it'll be
and then
a white number and you wear it.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then that's what I was thinking. But there's no way to get any flame on this without a pink bean mark or without a pat mark, right?
No. The Sweetwater tattoo, you straight up flame that shit.
Oh, you just throw a flame on
Yeah,
it.
you just straight up
Oh
flame it.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, because that's the thing
What you're
is.
thinking of is the monocle, not the face, not the tattoo.
Okay, gotcha. So nothing transposes into this?
No, nothing transposes into this.
Oh damn.
Technically, there's a new item that's gonna come out called a lucid. It's like a face that lucid drops
Yeah,
that transposes into it, but it's not worth transposing that, so I wouldn't worry about
gotcha.
it.
And these, I'm not really sure why I have them because I'm just gonna transfer the Ayame's treasure to a superior belt as soon as I get it.
Yep, that's
And
completely fine.
with this one, I'm not sure. This is pretty much one of the bigger questions that I had for you was I wasn't sure if I should keep the reinforced, wait for a 5, 10, 15, transfer 3-line epic decks, 18% potential onto the reinforced with the earrings that I currently have, or just star force this on a cheap event to 15 and then just go from this to the superior if I get them.
I would use that reinforced and transfer that to a superior because this earring that you're wearing right now, the Decidus, you're gonna turn that into like drop meso gear in the future.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's already legendary, so it's fine.
Yeah, I had 2 of these. This one had 1-line item, 1-line meso, and this had 2-line meso on it. And I just rolled both of them with random Meister cubes to see if I could get. I wanted to get double item drop on this, It's just like I said, the cubes expire. Thank you again, Nexon, for making everything expire, because I
Yeah,
need to log in every day and do everything for your shit company.
that's the point. They want you to
It's so
log in every
sick,
day.
man.
That's why they do
What's the point of
dailies.
having expiration dates? Let me just put 1,000 Meister cubes in my freaking storage for Destiny update. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you'll just never log in. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I got
Dude,
you.
it's all about the login. It's all about the numbers they can report. Like, oh, how many active players play daily. It's all about that.
Yeah, I get you. So these are the item drops that I have. Go to the storage. This is everything that I'm saving for the Bowmaster to come out. I was just farming when we had Sherbet,
Yeah.
Sherbert, whatever, when it was easy farming for familiars. I just got 700 nodes, like 20 billish, a couple of Monster Park, boss potions or whatever, just to kind of progress him faster. Because I felt like when I started this account, I didn't really know. I mean, I'm still not really that like smart when it comes to learning how to progress, but I'm hoping to have learned my lesson and to go as far away from the Skardor guild as I can, and to be able to find a guild.
You
The
can
biggest
already
thing that I
find a
wanted,
guild. 250 fucking Pathfinder. You have credentials. Like, you have a
yeah,
resume.
but it would just help me get more, because my brother and I were both in Skardor, and my brother and I, we had each other on Sundays, hey, log in, let's do these random bosses together, even though we were losing money on crystals. It just
Uh-huh.
makes the game more exciting. So I've been kind of wanting to find somebody that has like an actual community for a guild, and I know a lot of you, Excel guys, you guys have a hell of a community, but you guys are so hyper game that it seems like a lot of these smaller level guilds, their Discord is completely inactive. The only thing they're looking for is boss runs for Chaos Horntail or something. You know what I mean?
That is the unfortunate truth because,
Yeah.
yes, I'm in Excel, but I've been in your shoes before, and I've helped
Yeah.
people in your shoes before and shit like that, and it's just how it is, dude. When you're in a baby guild, like, maybe the few juniors or the leaders like a little bit active, but most of the time it's people in and out of those guilds. Like, it's never like a solid group.
Yeah.
And then even if
Exactly.
there is a solid group, it's like the inner circle of like the leader and his friends. Like,
Yeah.
so it's hard. It's just really hard.
Yeah. So
There's
I'm,
no
I'm
way around it.
hoping. I mean, I kind of been excited now that you're the #1 MapleStory NA streamer, pretty much. Again, I know you don't have that big of an ego, but unfortunately, I'm looking at the sidebar right now, and Skardor and Misusing are both under you. And if you continue with the growth, mashallah, I'm so happy to see another Muslim. You're right up there with Yasuo in League. You know what I mean? So there's something
Yes, well,
there's something about Muslim streamers that bring out the toxic chatters, that bring out the worst of the community, and I'm so happy to finally have a chat where people actually just make fun of everybody, because I'm tired of the positivity. I'm tired of the happy mapling. Hope you guys
true,
have a great day mapling. Shut the hell up. This is no,
true,
we're not
bro.
happy. I'm the
Stop pretending to be
disease.
happy, bro. This game sucks. Stop
I don't
pretending.
play this game anymore. Please free me from these chains. No, I'm not gonna play
True,
Lost Ark with you, man.
true.
So for
Dude, I'm
me,
actually a
I
Yasuo fan, so
respect that, man. Yeah,
dude, I don't know what it
I'm
is,
sad to
but you're
see him
absolutely
go
right. When
through.
Muslim creators, for some reason, like, are more drawn to them. I don't know
My dude
why,
said for
dude.
some
It's
my dude said for some reason, like, our dads didn't beat the shit out of us, and he
true,
just
to be
talk shit on
honest.
us our whole lives. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's just, dude, we just have that same mindset. I don't know what it is, but we all
Oh yeah.
share some little bit of our minds, just all
Oh,
similar.
absolutely. Yeah, most definitely. And there's a couple of, even when I quit MapleStory, I went back to the nostalgia of RuneScape. There's a couple of toxic Muslim streamers on there too. It's just something about seeing a Muslim streamer where you're just like, yeah, I want to be just through the roof toxic. I want to just absolutely just devour this guy.
I mean,
Um,
yeah, I mean, toxicity is fun. Obviously, like, there's limits, but it's like,
yeah, for sure. And
but it
let me
shit's fun, dude. I
apologize
don't
in
know, like,
advance if I ever say anything that really hurt your feeling. I just try to make the worst comments in your chat. I promise to Autoblock. Thank you. Yeah, Autoblock is the RuneScape guy I was thinking about. But I'll
dude,
go back.
people
I'll go.
told me that before, actually. I didn't even know who he was. People called me
Yeah,
that.
he's another Muslim MMO guy where his entire chat are people telling him that he's bald, and people telling him that he's terrible at the game, and just roasting him, and he's toxic, and I got banned from his chat, and blah blah blah, whatever. But in any case, yeah, I'm happy to see, MapleStory have, hopefully, inshallah, you continue to stream and your brother doesn't hire you again, and you're able to continue the growth. I mean, 378 followers already. I mean, I've seen so many other channels talk about you, and they're stunned by you too. I mean,
What? Really?
misusing Scardor,
Misusing?
Elysia Faust, the girl streamer that she has a girl voice, so people will watch her or whatever.
Dude, I'm
They're
not
all
gonna
like,
lie, I don't really watch streams, so like I have no
oh,
idea.
gotcha.
Like,
I mean, I could send you some clips if you're really curious to feed up your ego, but they're all just like, he just came out of nowhere. You know, and we knew him from Excel, but he's progressed so high on Twitch. He already has 378 followers. You know, he's already passed me. And they're girls, and they're just like, you know, I might have to start showing my cam to get more subscribers. And I was like,
girls.
yeah, exactly. You know, we gotta find you one to start cooking up
Did you
something
say
else.
girls?
Yeah, I got a little shaky in the voice when I said that too. But no, but you know, mashallah, I think it's awesome that we have somebody that's hyper late game to be able to do these gear reviews because I can't watch a 3-hour Scardor review. Kind of my attention span dies down a little bit, so it's not. And I asked him, I was like, hey man, you know, I've been in the guild a while. You know, I'm pretty active. You know, I do my flag races. Think I get a little discount? He doubled the price on me, man.
He doubled.
was
No,
like,
you're lying.
I was like, you're joking, right? Don't make me say wallahi on stream, man. People are gonna think we're speaking some crazy Arabic words. You know
True,
what I mean?
actually, yeah.
No, I'm just joking. But I wasn't trying to spend any money, so I figured I would talk to you. So now that I got all of that info out there, how would you suggest that I progress between now and Destiny?
Okay, well, first of all, I want to say thank you for being so kind, and I appreciate it. No, I try not to let any of this number shit get to my head. Genuinely, I'm just doing it for fun. Like, I don't really care. So,
That's awesome, man.
so I want to say thank
And
you
that
for
makes
that.
you even better. It makes you even better that you're not trying. But hey guys, if you subscribe with Prime, I'll give you 1 carry to CRA. That's 1 boss a week. If you're active with more, like those people would just boil my blood, man.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. I actually don't give a fuck. Like, it's nice. Obviously, it is nice, but I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm still gonna play whether I'm streaming or not. Like, I always have been. Like, none of this shit matters to me. But, the one thing I actually did care about is, like, helping people for free, because I think paying for fucking help is the stupidest thing you can do in your whole fucking life.
That's awesome,
So,
man.
yeah. But, okay, so now that I have your understanding of where you want to go on this game, and you want to be a bowmaster, alright, yeah, like, khalas, bro, like, that's it. You ditch this class, you leave it at 250, you could do low mean and all that shit, like, it's just a boss from you. It's gonna make 1.5 bill a week for you, and you're good. You got the IED and the FAMs, you got 30 boss, dude.
And 250,
There you
30 ID
go.
and 30 boss. This guy's just sitting here at
Yeah,
250
dude,
pretty much
your
forever.
bowmaster's crack. The most important thing for you right now. Wait, I gotta see your legion too. You never showed me your legion.
Oh, my bad. Disclaimer. Every single
we
Legion
go.
level was
Here
with a
we go.
Burninator or with growth potions. I've
we
never
go.
leveled in an account.
Here we
I
go.
put
Here we go. Let's see it. Let's see the 2K,
disclaimer.
man. Oh, let's
Oh,
go,
I just got him from the growth potion
dude.
today. So I
Your
gotta,
legion is actually good.
I gotta switch it up a little bit. Don't judge me on this. This just happened with today's coin
No,
cap.
bro, your legion's actually good. I was deadass expecting like 2K legion.
No, man. Look at the emphasis on EXP, man. That's all I care about. Is I just want to get to AK with as little effort as possible, man.
Dude,
Every
you're
single
actually
one
smart.
of these, I probably have less than 10 hours played on each of these accounts.
Bro, you're actually smart, bro. You know how many idiots don't do this?
I don't play on them. Like literally just sit on 202 and 203 and just waiting for growth potions. Like I don't do anything else. So I can't be bothered to play other accounts. Like it's just I'm sorry. Maybe once in a while I'll see like a fun class or I'll try to go for some nostalgia like I did with my mechanic, and I'll spend maybe some extra time or extra money on him to like see what the class is all about if I want to make him a sub main or something. But I am not gonna play Demon Avenger for 20 hours to get 5% extra damage on bossing. I'm not gonna that just doesn't sound fun to me at all.
Yeah.
So this guy was sitting at like 141 for like a year, and then eventually I growth potioned, you know, all these important, in my opinion, important ones, which was just the EXP stuff. To again, I just want to, if I spend time on this game, I want to make it the most efficient that I can, EXP wise at least.
Very,
you know what I mean?
very smart. Yes.
So that's why I got these three. Maybe the Aaron was a bit of a misjudge, but it was before I really started playing
No,
the
that
game. 'Cause
run's
combo
good. It's
worms-
very, very good. 0 to 200. Very, very good.
Yeah. So Legion's good. I'm not training anybody. I'm just, you know, 3 Burninators are coming out for Destiny.
Yep.
I'll probably make. I think I'm missing a Jet Link skill. I was gonna make. There's one more crit damage at 200. I think it's a Kaiser. No, that's max HP. A blaster or something. one of the ones that I'm missing at level 200 has crit damage for the Legion grid, which I
Mm-hmm.
was gonna do for the Burninator because I pretty much have all the links. This zero, I wasted every single Legion coin I had because I couldn't be bothered to wait for him to hit 200 through events.
Mm-hmm.
So my Legion's looking like my coins are pretty low because of that. But these
That's
accounts,
fine.
this is the one I'm working on right now, just again to help the Bowmaster farm some more Mesos, and this is a burning that I just stopped enjoying. I just wanted to get some of the rewards from it. Beast Tamer level 3 is after Phantom 200.
Mm-hmm.
These two are probably my next biggest priorities that I'm gonna throw. This event's like 60 potions on, so I'm hoping to get these three to 200 for this event at least. But out of the 202s that I have between Avenger, Luminous, Demon Slayer, which one do you think's the most important for level 3?
Lumi, Demon Avenger, or Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
Uh, Definitely your Demon Avenger. I'm sorry. Like, I
Okay.
know you didn't want to
For
play
sure.
it, but that's the most
No,
important
no,
one.
no. I literally haven't played it at all. I have a sticky note that tells me. I don't know if this is showing on stream. Can you see that?
I don't see it.
Oh damn. It's like one of the sticky notes app where I just write which part of the Horntail gear I'm missing. So I have like ear and ear. So on Sundays I'll go and I'll run Horntail just to get all of these guys with like the same equips to help boost my Legion up a little bit, because I don't know how much
Yes.
200 mil is, but
No, 200
I've-
mil is fine for 6k, but that is extremely important. Yeah, you want those accessories
Yeah.
on all your characters.
yeah,
Because that's
so
how
I
you
have
get your
my
raid power up. So
yeah, Aaron needs ears, Lumi needs ears, just doing Horntail on them. Slayer needs ears. I do that like usually on weekends. I get some more free time, but I have my own business, and COVID really
oh yeah, what do you
just
do?
destroyed me.
Fuck.
I own a machine shop. I make mainly airplane parts.
Oh, mashallah, bro. Grats.
Oh,
That's
thanks,
a
man.
sounds like a good
I
job.
appreciate it. Yeah, it was pre-COVID. I had nothing but good things to say. I kind of got discouraged a lot. Working two jobs to just try to keep this dream alive, and doing two things at once, and spending so much time at work and not enough time on Maple has really been kind of depressing these last like 2 years. But things are, alhamdulillah, starting to finally look up and starting to finally get better. So.
It's very, very good. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
6K Legion. I gotta start now that I got my 0 to 200. I'm just gonna stack up on the Legion coin so that I can have epic potential pods and whatever else I might need for the Bowmaster whenever he comes out.
So you're not making the Bowmaster until it comes out?
No, they're doing so many rewards if you make a new character with the
I
Terror
see.
Burning. Like you get two unique emblems.
2 emblems?
Yeah, you get two emblems, and they're both already unique.
Are you serious? You get 2 emblems? That's actually cheating. That's too OP. I hate this
Okay, are you
fucking
being
game, dude.
sarcastic?
I'm not being sarcastic. That's too
Okay, 'cause
OP.
wait, it's not true, Kobe? No, I could have sworn that's what somebody told me, is that you get, unless you play Burning World. Oh, okay, never mind. Then I got it mixed up. So
Oh
that's what
my
somebody told me.
god.
That's why I was waiting to make a character is mainly for the emblem, because I have. This is the first Bowmaster I made when I came. Yeah, Besim TTV, by the way. This is the first account that I made on Reboot. I had a Bowmaster before I had anything else and knew anything about the game, by the way,
Yeah.
which is so much fun. So if it's really not that much worth it, I can always just go back to this. But I
In
don't
my
know. I kind of
opinion,
want to.
start working on that like ASAP. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's not
Yeah.
worth it. Dude, if it was for the 2 emblems and that was actually a thing, 100% it's worth it because
Yeah, it
emblem
was
is
mainly
like
for the
crazy
two
value.
emblems. Yeah, and it was also for one of these. I wanted to hit 200
Dude,
and
those things
spend
are trash.
20 bill on my account just to have one, just to show off that I was level 200 with something,
Dude, those things are trash. Trust me, those things are trash.
Okay. They
Dude,
look cool
yeah,
though.
this is what you're
20,
gonna have
20,
to do.
40, it's like, oh shit.
Can anybody trade fucking like? Can you trade Helix with anybody or anything or no?
That's why I made this account, is to trade stuff with people from my Bowmaster, to trade, you know, even Scrapyard Weeklies, whatever people want.
Yeah.
But I only really just look out for Smegas. Like I said, watch this.
Oh fuck.
Look how active my guild is. For the next like 10 minutes, we'll see if
How many
anybody
Helix trades?
replies.
Okay, yeah. Let's see if you get.
They
any
just,
responses.
every time I ask for CPQ parties, nothing. I ask for Helix trades, nothing. I ask for Mule, Chaos Horntail trades, I get nothing.
Are you in Reboot Central? You ever heard of that?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay. Then I'm gonna make your life a million times easier, brother.
Alhamdulillah, thanks, man.
You're gonna join I'm gonna send you a link to a Discord called Reboot Central, and this channel,
Okay.
this Discord is for it's basically reboot players. Like almost every reboot player is in it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're gonna get some smart guys in the chat that are gonna be like, I'm not in the Discord. Like, okay, but like 90% of reboot is in this Discord, right? And
Okay.
dude, it's just a community Discord that you could trade with people. You could look for parties for any hard bosses. Like, it's just hella resourceful. You can meet people.
Sure.
Like, 100% you need to be in this Discord. When I was starting out, I abused the shit out of reboot Discord, reboot Central, bro. I traded with people. I found party members for hard bosses. Like, that shit is mad useful, bro.
Yeah, that would be such a
I'll send
help.
you a
And I'm
link
not
right
even
now.
looking to be greedy and have people carry me in hard Damien to eat a bandana or whatever they're called.
Eye
I'm
patch, yeah.
genuinely, yeah, eye patch, yeah.
Bandana.
I'm genuinely just looking to trade weeklies because I know a lot of people.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
look at those gifted
Yo,
subs.
thank you
Let's
for the
go.
10 gifted subs, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Zaire. Thank you
Let's
so
see. I
much.
got missed again. Zaire, please, brother. Besim's the Twitch name. If you could send me a subscription so I can
Here's
be one of the founders, I'd appreciate it, man.
There's Reboot Central link, chat. If you guys are not in it, join this Discord if you need help on Reboot, bro.
Yeah, I see it. That would be a huge help to me because I know the biggest reason why I was really pushing to get this guy to like clear Lomian in like 5 minutes or less was because I want to be able to. I was genuinely just looking to find one person either in your chat or somewhere that is like, hey, I'm making a new account. Does anybody want to just trade on their new account? Because I'm assuming a lot of people are gonna have lower leveled accounts for the Destiny update.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, they will.
I was kind of just banking on that being my way to find one person, add on my buddy list because I tried to trade weeklies last week,
Mm-hmm.
and he logged out and he unfriended me afterwards.
What a snake, bro. What a snake.
Yeah, I should. And you know the worst part? I
What?
was gonna do that to him. I was gonna tell him, man, oh, I'm sorry, I already did my weeklies on this account and just go MIA, and he beat me to it. So that's what I get for trusting Maplers, you know.
Damn.
But yeah, I'll take a look in the Discord, see if I can find one person that's trustworthy to trade.
No, yeah.
Trade weeklies
Generally,
with
people
whatever.
aren't gonna fuck you over, but yeah, no. Navigate the Discord. There's hella resources in there, like hella, hella, hella. And
No, man, you know how depressing it is to have to use your megaphones, and it's the only way you're able to find
dude,
a
nobody's
duo for
even gonna
boss
like reply to
parties.
that too. Like nobody gives
Dude,
a fuck.
every time I do, I'm like, hey, you know, recruiting for a normal Lucid duo. I get some guy with 15k stat that thinks I'm gonna like one burst it or something. It's like, dude, I asked for a duo, and you go through the equips. It's like, okay, he has Abso, he has Superior Golic set. Surely he's gonna do good damage. This guy died out in phase 1. Wow, how are you so bad at the game with full Superior Golics? You gotta be playing at least like 6 months of dailies. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna dude. I'm sure you already realized, but I'm gonna nail it in the head for you.
Oh.
99% of players on this game are dog shit. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's not an ego thing. It's just how these players are. All they know how to do is farm and get like gear strong, but they have no hands. Like no hands.
It's alright, man. I'm sure half the chat is gonna roast me for not buying any absolute equips on this account, even though
Dude,
I have
it's
the
not
stuff,
a bad.
but
It's not bad, dude.
it's
You're
mainly
accomplishing
because
more with less. Like, you know
this
what I mean?
carried me to 250. I was one-shotting everything. Why would I need Absol? Why don't I just go to Arcane? Why would I spend money on Absol equips? So what, they sit in my inventory forever?
Dude, the only reason people would want Absols is for the set effect, right? Because that shit gives you boss and
Yeah.
IED. But if you're doing your
Oh,
bosses
yeah?
anyways, it doesn't matter. Like, just wait for
Yeah.
the arcanes.
Yeah, I'm clearing everything. What's it called? Slime is kind of a stretch
Yeah,
because
Slime's annoying.
yeah, it's just I'm only at 27k dex and
You're not a burst class either.
yeah, exactly. So when he gets bound, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna do the same thing as if you're jumping around. I'm just gonna sit here and burst and deluge all over your face. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like, there's nothing else for me to do. So I had 20% Meso up until this Honor XP event. That's another question that I had for you.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see if you think if it's worth buying those black circulators from this event to get this to 20 or no.
It's 100% worth it because 15% is the lowest value. 15% is the lowest value in that line, so it's
Gotcha.
gonna go up, like guaranteed.
So even if I just do one, I mean, should I get these to like item and mesos or something before I roll this, like epic uniques, or just roll it right now and just keep honor XP? Because I wasted all of my XP this last Sunday.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I don't even think you need the 15 boss. I'd rather have you just get 20 meso so you make more money when you farm.
I mean, maybe 20 item drop. I have no plans on farming on
No.
this guy ever again.
Okay. If you have no plans of
Ever,
farming,
ever.
then forget it. Don't
As
care
soon as I
about
get
the
my
other lines.
Bowmaster, this is gonna be a coin capper and boss mule. That's it.
Okay, then this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna black circ until you get higher boss, which you will because 15 is the lowest value.
Gotcha.
And then whenever you have honor, just try to get like drop on your second, third line, literally any amount, even if it's like fucking 6% or something like that. And then that's it. Don't even worry about inner.
Okay. And then I had a question about this too. I finally got around to doing the Threads of Fate thing,
Yep.
and I've been looking for this chop wood thing,
What
and
about
I'm
herbs?
not sure. I've been looking for either or,
Okay, either
and
or, that's good.
I'm not sure if I need to do something else because when I talk to this girl, she gives me chop wood,
Oh shit.
but I
Take
don't
it.
want it on. I don't want it on her though, right? I
No,
want
it
it on
doesn't
someone
matter. It doesn't matter who it's on.
because I talked to somebody in my guild, which again it sounds like it was probably a mistake, and they were like, no. You have to go farm some mushrooms outside of Mushroom Castle or something. You don't want to get them from her.
Dude, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you get it from. Like, okay, the reason why they're telling you like don't get it from her is because how the pouches work is the
No,
higher
I
the
didn't
closeness, the
re-roll it.
more
It's
pouches you get.
after reset, I re-roll it, right? I already took this quest from her today already. That's why I'm on 52 out of 100.
Yeah. So after reset, you talk to somebody else first,
Gotcha. Yeah,
and then so she stays locked in a chop wood. You know what I mean?
yeah, gotcha.
Okay, but the reason why they're telling you to go to other people is because when you gift other people, the items that they want are easier to get than her items. But regardless, her items aren't that bad to get. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. As long as you have chop wood and it eventually gets to 100, that's all you need.
Okay. Is there a chance, because I think I am just about to unlock this girl. I didn't get far enough in the quest line, and somebody was telling me that this is the easiest one because it's just bronze arrows or something.
No, that one is just like spell essence. The arrows is for
this
Kurama.
one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. If I ask her first before I ask this lady, is there a chance that she gives me herbs?
Yeah, there's a chance. Then you have two people.
Oh, you can have two?
Yeah, I have two. So I have two people, right? I have Tengu and Yorozu.
Damn.
They both give me herbs. So in case I fuck up for some random reason, I have a backup.
Gotcha.
But I always make sure that I don't choose after reset, the first person I ask, I always make sure is somebody that doesn't have herbs.
Gotcha. And let's say I ask Tengu or Kurama for an ask, and they give me the one that I want. Do I then need to go to this person after they complete this mission? Or how does that work?
Yeah, so let's say you hit Kurama right now, you ask,
Yeah.
and it hits you with the herbs, right? You could just take the Kurama herbs, that's fine. And then after you could just go back to Kinoko. Like Kinoko will still be herbs and it'll be fine.
And then the next day, talk to Tengu first, and then talk to either one or both of them. Gotcha.
Either one, it won't matter. But yeah, just make sure it's
neither one is better than the other, right?
No. They all give you the same thing.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because I was watching the last guy, and I can't tell you how many times I've filled up this inventory with just random stuff, going to Hidden Valley and doing stuff. I mean, I don't mind this too much because at least I'll have the resources to get level 10 on my Bowmaster, and I saved up like 18 boss rush and 21 EXP one, so I have like something for him. But it's just when you're only playing like an hour or two on Sundays, the last thing that I want to do is spend an hour jumping through maps looking for herbs, you know?
Yeah, no. That's just hella worth. You don't have to do anything. You just AFK 30 minutes and then you get your bags.
It's insane. Yeah.
Just make sure you don't CC. If you CC, you don't get the bags.
Gotcha. And in terms of the waiting 30 minutes, is it just once a day for 30 minutes?
You could do it 5 times a day.
Wait, so you go AFK for 2.5 hours a day? You just sit there, or do you have to? Like,
So I've been doing this for a long ass time, right? So I'm at the point where I don't really do it anymore because I have so much that like I'm set for years. But whenever I do, like if there's like a slow day and I'm not doing shit, yeah, like I'll set it every 30 minutes. I'll come back and just redo it and get my herbs.
Gotcha. So I mean, can you just like AFK in Ardent Mill and just make the potions and wait for the delay and just kind of have it going on in the background? For,
you can.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably just look to do that because, like I said, I'm not constantly actively playing, so I'd just be able to AFK, and click on it every couple of hours and redo the quest or redo the mission or whatever. So.
Yeah, if you have it like so optimally, if you're at 100 closeness and you roll the 5 herb bags 5 times a day, so it takes 2.5 hours. You get 100 herb bags total, and then that's about you get about 18 of those 2-hour WAPs a day average.
Jesus, that lasts me a month, man. That's insane.
Yeah, so like imagine like I've been doing this shit for like probably over a year. So like I have like
Jeez.
thousands and thousands. Like it's like unlimited.
Yeah, I've been saving the recipes for that reason. I think I've used them like once to make the 21 of them, and that was it.
But
So
this shit got nerfed so many times because so many people
yeah,
keep getting like so many people keep talking about it and it gets more and more popular. So it's
that's
probably
the
gonna get
biggest
nerfed
thing
again at some
is
point.
yeah, people keep saying that, and a lot of the Reddits people are like, delete this,
Dude, Reddit's the
downvote,
worst, bro. Reddit is the worst.
don't show the secret, and then Misusing made this new video,
Yeah, I saw his
and
video.
no disrespect to him. I know you said he's like the best content creator out there, but he does like 4 voice overlays during the video where he's like, correction, I was actually wrong in the
Oh,
video, and it
does
just
he?
ends up confusing the hell out of you. Yeah, he's like, hey, future Matt here. So I was wrong. You're actually. I'm just like, dude, why would you do this? You don't need to record every video on stream. You're allowed to record a video with like a script in front of you or something. You're allowed to make good quality videos. You guys don't need to just release stream clips every time, my man.
Yeah, I saw the video like pop up, but I never actually watched it, so that's pretty funny. I'm surprised though,
Yeah,
because I feel like Matt generally like his videos are generally like good.
no, absolutely, like definitely. But in terms of the contents that MapleStory YouTubers release, it's either weekly bosses with in-game audio and no music or no voice over it.
Mm-hmm.
It's clips from Scardor streams that are like 3 hours long, where you try to figure out how is this event 3 hours long. The patch notes are only like 2 pages, man. What are you talking about? Or you go to Matt's where he's trying to explain something. He's like, well, this is the way you do it. No, I'm not eating pizza tonight. It's like, do you really need to answer your chat at this moment? That's why I appreciate you texting in the chat and replying instead of saying it on the voice recording for these that you upload, man. I appreciate it a ton because I can't stand that shit.
Oh yeah. No, that dude, for some reason I'm like hella aware with that shit. When I'm talking, like for example, when I'm talking to you, like
Yeah,
and I see something in chat right now, like I'll just type in the chat. Like I'm not
that's
gonna
awesome, man.
cut you
That's
off.
really good practice, and especially I go back and watch some of your stuff, and I can see that like you don't understand, man. Once you hit like 250 viewers, 300 viewers, once you start getting, you had that one girl on here talking about cheating on her boyfriend with Maple dudes. You were hitting like, dude, she was so pissed at me. I had some funny ass comments though. Not gonna, anyways, you were peaking at like 450, 500 viewers, and you were still answering like every other question that was asked. Like, do you know how rare that is to find, my man?
Okay, like again, I
I
really
have to
appreciate the
go in
kindness.
Scorpio stream and I have to at him 5 times to ask him what time is reset today, what time is double Ursa's time. Like you don't get it, man. You so much respect for you, man. You're the best. You're the best
I
at it
don't
right
even know
now.
what to say. I appreciate all the kindness. All I can say is I really try. Like sometimes it gets really overwhelming, but I really try my best to read everything.
That's
So
good,
I'm
man.
sorry if I do ever miss anything.
You're chill, man. As soon as you get those emotes out, I'll give you my Amazon Prime subscription because I think I gave it to some Maple Story streamer to try to get a Chaos Horntail carry out of him. And then after I subbed, he said, "I'm sorry, man. I don't do carries." And I was like, "Well, sorry, Kobe. I can't sub to Kobe this." Oh, by the way, Kobe's pretty toxic too, man. That
No,
guy wakes up.
Kobe's a brother, bro. Kobe's legit. I
First,
fuck
okay,
with Kobe.
let's not call him our brother. Let's not give him the wrong idea here. We're not trying to say nothing about that, Kobe. But he wakes up in the morning. First thing he does, he has a big spoonful of hate. That guy wakes up and he's born to hate in the morning. And I get it. He's on a Korean server where he doesn't understand anything. And if I'm complaining about my community and feeling like I'm playing this game alone, I'm sure he goes on those servers and he just knows that they're just making racist comments to him the entire time. Which, by the way, Kobe, please leave the reboot guild, man. You're giving yourself a bad name, man. People are starting to talk. But yeah, you and Kobe are some of the most entertaining streamers just because you guys are always roasting people, making tap the 22.
Bro, I
Only tap the
fucking hate these
24,
people
tap
that
the
I
24.
review, bro. I fucking hate them, dude. They actually trigger me so fucking much, dude. Like, guys like Only Shot at Chapaz, like, they live rent-free in my head, bro, because of how
Oh my
fucking lucky
God.
they are and how big of a pussies they are at the same time.
On
Like,
top
it
of
doesn't make
that, they
sense.
live rent free at their mama's house. That's why they can play 16 hours a day of farming and be able to
Word,
do this
bro,
stuff.
and they
You know
still
what I mean?
complain. True.
Speaking of moms, give me 1 second.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
just walked
Kobe
in.
gifted you, bro.
No, oh my
Thank
God,
you,
dude.
Kobe.
See,
Thank you.
all you gotta do is you gotta, tell these streamers a little bit of, sometimes I'll be going in these streamers' chats like, oh man, you're such a strong Night Lord. You're so good at this game, man. I wish I could clear Chaos
Thank you.
Horntail. I'm the new account. I love doing that stuff. But 1 sec, my mom just walked in.
You good, you good.
I was just gonna mute myself real quick.
Dude,
Mom, I'm on the phone with somebody.
you didn't
I'm on the
mute.
phone with somebody.
You didn't mute, bro.
I'll call you back later, Mom. No! He's my friend. Just please close the door.
Dude, I'm starting to think you're putting on a show here.
Can you hear me?
Bro, you didn't mute. You have a Yeti?
Say wallahi.
Wallah, you didn't mute. You have a Yeti?
I have to go, man. I gotta disconnect my internet and delete my presence from the internet. You're joking, right?
I'm not joking. It's on recording, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's a Yeti. It's a
Dude, you know
horrible
how I
piece
knew
of
it's a
crap
Yeti? Because that fucking mute button never works.
Bro, I could have sworn it was blinking when I clicked it.
Dude, it does not work. That shit always trolls you. It trolls you
They-
100% of the time. That shit doesn't work.
I-
Every time I mute myself, like when I go eat, I look at that shit for like 5 seconds to make sure it's muted. And then I go.
Jesus.
Dude, that shit
It's-
doesn't work. It's like designed to
gonna-
be faulty.
I have to unplug it. On top of that, I made a double mistake. I got some Sennheisers or some like nice headphones that are supposed to be like comfortable, and it's got this huge ass headphone jack. And when I stick my headphones in from the bottom,
Yeah.
it just smacks against the bottom. Like the Yeti is amazing. If you're looking for quality, if you're looking to record, become a producer in your mom's basement or something, it's a
me.
great sounding microphone for sure. But in terms of trying to get something that's practical, it's the furthest thing. And those arms, I bought 3 of them off Amazon. I returned
Fucking hate
all of
the
them. They're
Amazon
all
arms, dude.
horrible.
I'm on my
They're all
second
horrible,
one.
man.
I'm on
How
my
the
second
hell
one.
are you a $1 million company? Because Yeti's they gotta be selling $1 million of them
Of
at least
course.
a year. And you can't produce a good quality microphone stand. How?
Dude, I fucking
It's
hate
sick,
the
man.
arm. The arm that comes with the
It's sick.
Yeti is like, that shit's 10 times heavier than the microphone itself.
Yeah. No, it's so stupid, man. But no, I got a Blue Yeti too, and I've been looking to trade over to something. But again, I don't really have a Discord community because if you go to Scardoor's Discord, it's mainly just him notifying us about every YouTube video he uploads every hour.
Dude,
Nobody talks,
my
man.
Discord's just
Nobody
me
talks.
arguing
There's
with people bullying me.
Oh my god, dude, we gotta find the guy's IP address of the guy ripping people off for $5 an hour to farm on him. Just between the two of us. Let's not make it too public. We gotta find his IP address.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything you just said, so
Okay, that's good, man.
Yeah,
it
I
was.
didn't hear anything you just
Yeah,
said, so
never mind. You're good. That's
I'm
better.
covering
Better
my
off.
ass.
Okay, but what's it called? No, man, your community here is hilarious. I mean, you got some people that are maybe a little bit, too much at times. Me talking about, ask her bra size, stuff like that. Probably you could, do away with it. And don't get me wrong, I did deserve that timeout, and I appreciate you being so respectful for women. But also, man, that girl's boyfriend has every right to be mad at her playing Maple Story. If my girl came to me and was in a Discord call with like 4 or 5, fat sweaty Asian guys, and she's like, "Oh, we're just playing dress up. They're buying me some NX." And she's like, "Yeah, I used to have a crush on this guy in my guild, and I used to." What is wrong with you? We won't get into all that, but like I was listening to that, and I was like, "Wallahi, if my girl like as cool as the idea would seem in my head,
It's not
that
a
if
cool
girl-
idea, bro. Trust me, it's not a
No,
good idea, bro. If she
you're
plays Maple
like,
Story, red
oh,
flag.
Yeah,
Red flag.
who am I kidding, man? It's a red flag that I play.
Dude, you don't want your
But-
girl playing games with you, bro. It sounds good, but it's not. Trust me, bro. It's not.
Yeah, I had a girl once, a couple moons ago, and we used to play Call of Duty together. And
I've never
every
game,
single
bro. Every game.
time she said something with her voice.
Are you now? Are you going to the kitchen?
Yeah,
Like every man is the same on the internet, man.
Yeah.
And Maple Story dudes have got to be. I mean, you're first of all, you're a loser if you play Maple Story.
True.
Including everybody listening, you're just a loser if you play Maple
True.
Story. There's absolutely it doesn't reward you for grinding because you're gonna boom your arcane shoulder 13 times before you get it to 20 stars.
True. At
It
Shabazz.
doesn't reward you for being loyal or dedicated because it's just gonna expire everything that you have in your storage, and it's gonna tell you, oh well, here's 6 2x coupons for all of your missing time that you left on this game. Thank you so much, Nexon. And now they want to fucking implement VAC pets. You're telling me I gotta pay $13 a month? If I want to pay $13 a month to play this mushroom game, I'd go and play RuneScape and pay for membership or something. I can't believe that, man. Which is also another reason why I really dislike this game. I wish they would have just made it the regular Water of Life, man. I wish they would have just done
They
$100
should have just
and
made
just
it permanent. That's it.
Or
Like, dude,
that,
if you
dude,
drop
for
$100
sure.
and it's permanent, sure, no problem, dude. But the $14 a month, like, come on, man. Like,
yeah.
like
Yeah, it
the thing
definitely
is, like, I'm so
sounds-
fucking spoiled by these vac pets now. When I'm on my mules that don't have them, I feel weird. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
how
couldn't
they
imagine.
fucked me in the head, dude.
Yeah, and that's the biggest reason I didn't buy them on this account is because I know that I would have to be stuck on them and whatever. But
I mean, you could transfer.
yeah. Oh yeah, Bowmaster things. I'm gonna transfer. Shout out to the permanent tier list. We did a
Dude, you need
couple
that
of
shit's
transparency
actually
transfer
important.
over.
Perm trans.
Nah, dude, nothing's more important than the wonky mask, man. If you ever see one again in game, tell me his IGN, and I guarantee you he's a hacker. Because nobody else, I've never seen anybody else with this. You know where it's from?
I don't even know, to be honest with you.
It was low key, probably the most fun I ever had playing this game.
What was it from?
That's my title. The Legend Returns, where you were playing as a little
Oh,
legend.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where that game, it was like cross-platform between Reboot and Reg Server.
Mm-hmm.
And so many people were just going in there and just roasting one another and being like, "Oh, you're a pay-to-win player. Oh, you grind in 13 hours a game, whatever, blah blah blah." And you had to get like 50 wins with Wonky, and I ended up getting 50 with Athena too, in order to unlock these masks. And nobody was playing those games that much. Like the minigame was so horrible, and the Wonky was like one of the worst characters.
I
But
only
I got
played the
these little
samurai
Wonky
guy.
pens. Oh yeah, he's goated. He's
Mifune, I
so
think.
yeah, he's
What was
so
his
OP.
name? Dude, yeah, I only played him.
But I did that, and I downloaded Maple M for like an hour, and I just set my phone there just to be able to get buffs on free pets,
Yeah.
which was also, I mean, I think it's kind of, a little bit of FOMO that there's a level 3 adventure friends that gives you attack power. It feels kind of bad, man. I don't think it's much,
Oh,
probably like
yeah.
12 or
Nah,
something.
it's whatever,
But
dude. I got 2 of the pets, and I'm a super sweaty, hyper endgame loser, and I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't
Yeah,
use
makes
attack
sense.
pets. I don't need it, dude. Hands make up for all the attack.
yeah, no. So I'm hoping when Destiny comes out, they're gonna release different looking vac pets because I feel like a majority of players bought these vac pets. Oh God, is that Hayato? Bought these
You're
vac
getting a
pets.
sherbet on Destiny.
Oh yeah?
I believe so. We're getting a sherbet,
Oh,
and then
nice.
the next rotation of vac pets. We already know what they look like,
Yeah.
and they're probably gonna be here around a year from now.
Let's see. Do you know the name of them? So I can maybe do a quick Google search, see what they look like.
I forgot. Somebody in chat
you're
definitely
chilling.
knows. I forgot.
This
what
is
they're
like
called,
20
though.
minutes ago, by the way.
Oh, you're right,
It's like-
actually.
There's like 20 people
forgot.
online. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
free
nobody.
sherbet. I'm pretty sure, dude. That's actually a good point. Does anybody know what the next rotation of vac pets are called? They're not called D.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, good one, Overcome. Good one. You guys call me the Redditor. You're still doing D's jokes in 2022, man. How old are
That's so
you?
cringe, bro. They're
Please,
so
man.
cringe. They just call me
I mean-
Indian and say "cum" all day. That's all they do.
Number one Indian streamer! No, it genuinely sometimes the comments they make are just so high school that it really makes me wonder how old they think you are when you say you're in your early 20s. You know what I mean?
Dude, like I'm young, but I'm like, come on, dude. I'm not like 14.
But I mean, what I think is gonna probably inevitably happen is just a bunch of people that are always in your chat are gonna make a guild for their boss mules. Maybe I'll try to join in on that if I see somebody else with a guild. Cause
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about that. I was like, should I just make a guild my own for my own mules, and like,
I mean, now that you have
let
such a
people in.
following, you're able to do it. You know what I mean?
I was thinking
I mean-
about that, but then I'm like, bro, I already got my own shit set up. Like, I'm too fucking lazy to do it. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care enough, to be honest.
How active? I know you're always hyping it up. How active is the Hayato Discord actually?
Dude, the Hado Discord, okay, like, at the end of the day, class Discords aren't like the most hype thing ever. Like, they're good.
Right.
But out of all the Hado Discords, out of all the class Discords, I mean, unironically, the Hado Discord is the best one because people actually fucking talk there. And since I'm the owner, it's not like there's like strict rules or anything. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like you're getting censored or like, I don't know. Like, it's just like chill. I don't know how to describe it. And also like,
get you.
I try to like make challenges and like promote the community to like actually fucking do something instead of just do nothing. Like, I actually make
Yeah.
challenges, and it's fun seeing like random Hayatos upload their challenges and me telling them like, yeah, sorry, you didn't complete the challenge. Like,
Yeah, no, that's.
you failed.
I mean, was it that poppin' before you started streaming? Has it always been that popular, or did it take off after you started going
it's actually
live?
at a low, to be honest. Actually, no, it's
Oh,
not at a
damn.
low. No, that shit was popping. Like, maybe the first year when I made it, like that shit was popping. Like, we'd have like 20 people in the VC every day, like
Damn.
all the time. And then
Because that was the one thing I was expecting from your Discord. When I typed the exclamation Discord, I was like, surely that he's gonna have like a really active channel, but it's
No, my
Maybe people
Discord is
just come on here
whatever.
for voice chat stuff, for the gear review stuff, I guess.
Yeah, my Discord's whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people DM me though for some reason when I'm just like just asking the Discord. But like, anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, the Hive Discord was popping like crazy, and then eventually like all the Hyatos like that were there, they either quit or they got really strong, and they didn't really like talk as much. So then it like, kind of became a little bit inactive. But now that I started streaming, like that shit's popping again.
Yeah.
Bro, it's kind of funny though. Like I don't want to like say this. I don't want to be mean, but like
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I'm overthinking, but like I feel like some of the people that I used to talk to back in the day, now that I started streaming and shit, they're like all of a sudden talking to me again, and I'm just like,
Ooh.
it's kind of weird. Like, you know,
Bad.
I don't.
You hate to
Part of
see
me
it,
doesn't want to
man.
think like they're just like clout chasing,
Ugh.
but it's kind of hard not to think that. And I'm
You
not
hate to
trying
see
to
it,
like
man.
have an ego in saying that. It's just like
Yeah.
it's very like weird timing. That's just
For
that's
sure.
all. Not Jordan. Jordan. Okay, Jordan unironically has been watching me since I had fucking like 0 views, like years ago, for some reason. So
I mean, definitely if I was in your position and somebody was like, "Hey, you remember me? We were guild
yeah, like
buddies.
I'm
Remember
getting
back in the
those. I'm
day?"
getting
Like,
those interactions. It's just like, yo,
Yeah.
what's good, bro? And I'm just like, bro, I haven't talked to you in like a year. Like, shut
yeah,
up.
I would probably just stay as far away from them as I can, especially once they start asking for mod and VIP in your chat all the time. Those guys are just toxic to be around when they want to just be around you when you start popping off, you know?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to tell this story, but it's a little fucked up. But I don't
Oh
care
no.
anymore.
Get the teas out, boys. Get the teas. Can I get some tea in the chat? It's almost iftar, man. Let's hear it.
Dude, like I don't give a fuck, but it's kind of cringe, dude. Okay,
Let's
like,
go. Tea
dude,
time.
I got all of a sudden I got DMs from a girl, random girl, and and this girl was like, she first DM'd me in like Twitch chat DMs, right?
Oh,
And it was just like, hi, like, big fan, like just like normal simping shit, right? And I was like, okay, whatever. And then she was like, oh, add me on Discord. I'm like, I'm not gonna add you, sorry. Like, if you wanna like talk to me, like just join my Discord. And then,
okay. I'm playing hard to get. I like that.
I'm not even playing hard to get. Like, I know myself. I don't care enough, bro, to
Okay.
add you. Like, sorry. And then, she adds me, and then she just kept fucking DMing me like every day, and I wasn't responding. I was just ignoring her, dude. I was just
Holy
ignoring her, and she
crap.
kept DMing me. And then she keeps now she's and like she hasn't DM'd me in a while, but she kept DMing me like sad faces and all this shit. And then like she started sending me selfies of her for no reason, and the chat's dead, bro. It's just her talking.
Oh my god.
Like, bro.
Before you go any further with this potential woman, definitely confirm girl, right?
I mean, you never know. You never
That's
know.
what I'm saying. You don't know if it's just some like, it's probably what's his face? Tech Cool on his fake Twitch account just sending you selfies of girls. To be honest with you, with the way your chat is, I would just try to be a little bit careful about
That's what I thought it
making
was
sure
at
that
first.
she's
I DM'd some of my
actually a girl.
boys, and I was like, dude, is this you? And I was like,
Yeah.
and they were like, no, no, no. And then, I looked at the mutual friends. Her only mutual friend with me was Scardor. Because I'm also friends with
Oh
Scardor on
my-
Discord. So I was just like,
Oh
okay, like,
God.
this is definitely some clout chaser, like, gold digger.
Yeah.
Like, 100%.
No, man.
So I was
Listen,
like, okay, goodbye.
what would you like first, the good news or the bad news?
The bad news, sure.
The bad news is it's only gonna get worse from here. You're
That's
only gonna
true.
have more people saying, "Hey, Hamza, you remember me? We used to go to Terawih together back in the day. We used to play Maple Story together." That's the bad news. The bad news is there's no trading in Reboot, but you're gonna have a lot of Meso farmers, Meso diggers looking at you for some clout. They want to say, "Hey man, can you give me a free gear review? We've been friends for so long."
Oh,
Hey,
man,
dude."
no, I've already had those. I've already had
God.
people asking me for free gear reviews, and I tell them, like, I'm sorry, like, and I'm friends with them too. Like, straight up, I'm friends with them. And I tell them, I'm sorry, like, it's not fair. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. It's just
No,
not fair.
yeah.
Like, people
And
be
again-
people be in my chat for like 12 hours a day, typing cum all day. Like, they deserve it.
Yeah, man, I literally just sat in chat for a week saying exclamation point bricked up just to get this gear review. And let me tell you, Hamza, it was worth every second of it because this is more entertaining and a better gear review than I could have gotten if I paid some money for it. Yeah, let's get some bricked ups in the chat, boys. Let's make that a
Exclamation point
command as
bricked
soon
up.
as possible.
Stop typing that shit. It's never gonna be a command. Shut up.
But that's the bad news. The good news is my friend, it's only up from here. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to the free reviews. Continue with the loyal and dedicated fan base, replying back to them. I don't know if you heard of oh man, maybe somebody in chat can help me out. You guys remember that white RuneScape streamer. That he ended up becoming like a internet personality, like YouTube guy. He did like a lot of gambling and
Ice Poseidon?
Ice Poseidon. Good, there you know better than I do. Ice Poseidon had nothing. The RuneScape was dead, and this guy had 5,000 viewers in this chat playing a dead game. So if you're able to continue to have CX in the chat, if you're continue to grow at this rate, and you keep getting some oil money to gift you 100 subs whenever I'm not watching. So
Bro,
shout out
Mode
to
is
him
the
for-
GOAT. He's the
Yeah.
dude. He DM'd me, said it to Adia, bro, for Eid, and I was like,
No,
I swear to God.
mashallah, you love to see it, man.
I was
I
like,
mean, I
oh
saw
my
some-
God, bro, the Muslim
Heard it was
community is
that?
too nice.
Oh, dude, the Muslim community is undefeated. And
Yo,
once you
low-key,
start getting
yeah.
more popular, what you need to do is you need to continue with it, right? I'm not saying that for my own personal pleasure, although just a little bit, but it's because the more you start to just do funny stuff and say funny things, the clips are gonna go around. You're gonna end up on some type of Twitch channel screenshots, best Twitch clips of the week. You're gonna get 1,000 viewers one day. You're gonna get rated by Yasuo when you get compared to him. Bro, you can laugh all you want, but that's if you continue the way you are and you continue with the good stuff, that's where you're gonna end up being, and we're gonna end up saying, "Hey, Hamza, we love your haircut," and you're just gonna ignore us. Like that day's gonna come. You know what I mean? By the way, I cannot believe the amount of guys bricked up in the chat talking about your haircut today. Like,
Dude, I
was
mean,
at work today.
again, I appreciate the kindness. Like, wallah, I
sure.
do.
Mashallah,
And
you
like
look good.
people, I don't know, they're really
much,
happy
man.
with this haircut or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, dude,
But,
this is just my normal haircut. Like, I don't know, dude. I didn't do anything special.
Yeah, I guess it's mainly just because we're so accustomed to
Yeah, to
seeing
my
you
fucking
with,
caveman,
yeah.
dirty ass like face.
But my gear review video for you and your channel. Number one, you got to get an editor, man. One of these
Dude,
simps are
it's
one of these
hard,
simps in
bro,
the
it's
chat are
hard.
editors for sure. I promise you.
Dude,
one
it's
of these
hard.
Really?
Dude, I don't know, because first of all, it's like I have to trust them. I feel like, because dude, when I edit my own videos, it's like I have my own, like, I like the control. Like I could do whatever the fuck I want, but with an editor, it's like, what if they make the video look weird, dude? Like I'm not trying to have one of those like high energy like cuts every 2 second. Oh, dude, I fucking hate those kinds of videos so much. Where people just cut
Yeah.
every 5 seconds. There's a cut. 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 Oh my God, it gives me like a headache just watching it. I hate
Yeah.
that shit, bro. And that's
No,
like, but unfortunately, that's like the meta. Like that's the meta
Yeah.
for editing, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's the TikTok meta. It's the using the sound bits with extremely loud music and red and black filters and trying to throw in memes every 5
Dude,
seconds
like,
in the video.
dude, yes, the throwing memes every 5 seconds, and it's
Yeah.
just like, bro, it's so great. I'm just like cringing just thinking about it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I hate it so much, bro. Like,
And the good news is if I were you, there's funny enough, Kuom just used her emoji in the chat. I would hit her up and ask who edits her videos, because she does Maple Story videos and they're just so clean.
they are
they're
clean. I've
clipped
seen her
so
videos. They are
well.
very,
There's no
very
meme.
like
There's
well
no
done.
screaming. She's doing a cube, she's doing a cube sale. She has 111 reviews. The editor knows that nobody wants to see just the last cube. She does the couple of first ones before. She does scream, and you're not wrong there. She screams a little bit too much, but Hamza doesn't scream that often. So, if you were to do videos like her or reach out to her and find her editor, because I mean, as much as I love watching your hour and 4 minutes Tower of Oz review video, which by the way, you're goated for that. That's probably how I first discovered you. And when I saw you starting to stream, I was like, dude, is that really the same? Is it the same guy from the YouTube? His voice sounds exactly the same. So if you continue to do videos that are outdated, where people have, I mean, you know how much Maple Story's changed just in the last year, and with this Destiny update coming out, I love KMS. I think it's amazing that we get to see what they do ahead of us, but I'm tired of watching their videos to plan what I'm gonna do. I would much rather see, somebody tell me exactly what's gonna happen when it happens, make a video on it, and that way I'm not just assuming, okay, well, maybe Superior Golix isn't gonna be around anymore. Maybe they're gonna ruin Threads of Fate. Like, everything is so outdated on YouTube. And there's a couple of people releasing newer videos, like Matt's releasing, those Fate video or whatever it is, and there's some reviews, Scardor's releasing 3-4 hour clips of every, patch note and stuff. Like, there's videos out there, but in terms of people making, like, a reboot from scratch video, nobody does that. Like, I've been following Kobe's series so closely.
Kobe's
because
KMS
nobody.
series, he's the GOAT for that one. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
he's the GOAT for sure.
Were you there when
And
I talked to him on stream?
when you did what?
When I talked to Kobe,
Oh no, I wasn't there. I've been waiting for you to do his boss review video so I can hear his.
I
his
did like
goober
an account
laugh.
review type shit with him, and we were talking about
Oh,
KMS
nice.
and like how reboot is. And dude, I learned a lot. Like, dude, he's going through the mud, bro. KMS reboot's no
Oh, yeah,
joke.
for sure. And that's the thing, man. Is if you want to continue to progress, your YouTube channel or your Twitch channel, and you ever get bored of the Hayato or bored of the Nightwalker, I know Nightwalker's the best class. or whatever,
Nightwalker's
but-
the most cringe class, bro. Never say that shit to my face again, bro. Fuck all you Nightwalkers. Deadass. I hate you all.
It's
I'm
alright,
kidding,
man.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I'm thinking of playing Bowmaster, and I'll probably just quit the game because it's so terrible. When I thought it was gonna be so good, but I don't know. People are saying that all the bad explorers are gonna be playable. I know it's not gonna be the most cracked class in the world because of the hurricane difference between KMS and GMS. But hurricane class is just sucking, and GMS just in general, you know.
Only Hayato's good. Hurricane class.
Oh, you're kind of pushing it. You kind of barely got 1500 today, Mr. 280 with full 22 stars.
Bro, relax, buddy. Dude,
Okay,
I
first of all,
explained why I
believe-
couldn't do it comfortably.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
I already
But I
explained.
couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that because how the hell can you not just put Monster Park pots on and just clear it at 280? How is that even a thing?
Dude, first of all, do you know how hard that shit scales up?
Yeah, no,
And then
it must be because I
second of all,
got
my
to
class,
1350 on this guy.
my class is single target. Like,
Oh, it is?
yes, it's single target. That's why it's
Oh.
hard for me. That's why the second round I used my mobbing skill, but my mobbing
Yeah.
skill is dog. So and I barely did it even with the mobbing skill. Like, if anything, that should show you how fucking strong I am that I did it with the mobbing skill.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as I can pass that one girl looking for Maple boyfriend's Bowmaster, I'll be happy.
Shouldn't be too hard, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I mean, potable badge or not, really shouldn't be that hard. But okay, let's see. Any last minute questions because I'm sure your chat's getting tired of my
All
cringe.
right, all right, all right, all right.
You ever think potable badges are coming back?
No, they're never gonna come back, and I
Never.
don't want them back.
Okay, well, obviously you don't want them back because you have one.
Yeah.
Everybody that has one doesn't want it back. They never come back?
No, they're never gonna come back. They already said they're never bringing them back.
Hey, you're toxic, man. One droid. Are we expecting it sometime in the summer? Or should I just get a fairy
It'll
operate
happen
for
at
2
some
bill?
point. It'll happen at some
Yeah.
point for sure, but I don't know when.
Gotcha.
But yeah, on mules, just get the fairy heart. Like, fuck it, it doesn't matter.
No, I don't believe in mules. Like the game is finally progressing to the place that I want it to be, which is not having to compete with the progression of Kana farmers and WAP farmers 30 hours a day.
Yeah, but that's
I'm so
why you need
happy-
mules, like for boss
Yeah.
mules to get money.
I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna see what the Wind Archer looks like in KMS. If that's looking really rewarding, I might just stack up the 100 Dex 250s and just make this whole thing just
Bro, you're a
thin
Dex
straight
fiend.
line. I'm a Dex fiend, man.
Yeah, Dex
Love me some
Goblin.
Dex. But yeah, no, I've always liked archers, always liked Dex. I've originally played Ranger and Bowmaster and before Corsair Maple Story, like way back in the day. I think it was before Corsair.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have any problem with getting a Wild Hunter to 250 or getting a Wind Archer to 250. Just all the Dex classes, just to see which one I like the most.
Well, it's not gonna
You
be
know-
Wild Hunter, bro. I'm gonna tell you that from now. So
Yeah, no, until they revamp that too, which I'm sure they're destined to do eventually, Because there's no way, man. Everybody needs to compete with #1 class. Please nerf Hayato. They have to
Huh?
nerf everybody.
are you crazy?
Well, the rumors that I'm hearing is that they never want to nerf anybody ever again. I don't know how
Oh
true
yeah,
that
yeah,
is.
yeah. No, that's actually
but
true.
they're saying they only want to buff up people.
No, that's actually true. Yeah, they're not trying to nerf anybody. The only class that
Yeah.
got nerfed was Ho Young in KMS on Destiny because of
Right.
how ridiculously OP Ho Young is. But
Which
other
totally
than
makes
that,
sense.
like everybody else is fine.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, for me, I just want. I don't care for my class to be #1 in the DPS charts, but at least just make them playable, man.
Dude,
At least make
that's
that
all that
account
matters,
somewhat
I'm telling you.
enjoyable, man. I literally, if I double jump and at the peak of my apex try to hit a platform like 2 inches above me, I can't hit it with my Bowmaster right now. The account is so outdated. It's like you're still a Bowmaster from freaking pre-Big Bang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but,
I just-
dude, you don't need. Dude, DPM charts are the stupidest shit in this whole game, dude. They don't mean anything.
Sure.
As long as your
Yeah.
class is playable and good enough and it's fun, that's all that matters. Like I know that's kind of like cringe cliche,
No,
but
no,
it's
no, you're
actually
absolutely
true,
right,
bro.
man.
Hayato was shit for years, and I played it because it was fun, and
That's
now
awesome.
it's OP. So
Yeah.
doesn't
I
matter.
mean, as
bro.
long as you don't play an Adele, I'm fine with you. You know what I mean? If you play an Adele, like if you saw Adele come out you realize that they're the strongest class in the game, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna switch class to
Oh,
Adele.
that's
I'm just gonna
every
main
Adele.
Adele now.
That's literally every Adele.
You're sick in the head, man. How did you play Maple Story for 10 years and you have all these accounts and all this experience and you just dipped because there was a strong account?
Dude, like, you know how
That's so
many
sick,
people I've
man.
talked to that they, I'm like, why? So why do you play Adele? Oh, I heard it was the top of the DPM charts.
Yep.
That's the same answer. Everybody gives that answer.
Yeah,
And I
and
was
that's
like,
that's
okay.
the thing is as soon as they make the next Demon Slayer account with 40 iframes and 30-second bursts every minute, people are just gonna jump to that next class, and I can't stand that meta, man. I just want them to make all the accounts playable, you know? That's it. I'm like, that's not
Fortunately,
asking
we're
for
actually
much.
we're in a much better spot now than we were a few years
Oh yeah.
ago, and
For sure.
actually, almost every class is very good. So
You know, I think so,
yeah.
as long as you're not playing Blaze Wizard or something, you know.
Yeah, but even
But no, I
even
mean, Cygnus
Kahio, the Blaze
Knights.
Wizard liberated. Like, so
Yeah,
even
damn.
Blaze Wizard can like play.
Yeah.
The thing is, everybody
but-
just loves to compare themselves to the top of the top, and that's when they get sad. But if you just
Yeah,
look at yourself for what you can do, like, dude, everybody can do everything.
I saw this guy and I asked him how did he decide his class. He went to the master chart overall and he picked the classes that were on top. I wish, wallahi, I'm not joking with you.
It's kind of
He
funny.
saw this and he was like, oh yeah, like literally he started playing the game. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna main Blade Master. What made you come to that decision? Oh well, they're number 1 and 2 on Mulong, the Mulong, so they have to be the best accounts in the game.
It's so stupid. It's actually
And
so stupid. Like,
At the time, I think it was heroes that were like all in the top 5, like when they were like really cracked, like pre-Adele and stuff. They
Yeah, Hero's
legit
one of
just
the
started.
best.
Yeah, they just mained hero, and I said, well, why did you do that? Oh, well, they were just number 1 in all the rankings, so I just mained him. But you didn't try different classes. You didn't realize that a majority of the game is mobbing and farming, and that like although something might excel extremely good at bossing, maybe that you're not gonna enjoy grinding for 30 hours a day for 5% EXP at 275. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, but you said it before
Yeah,
me. It's that, dude.
for
That's
sure.
the same shit. Hero mains always run that dilemma. I want to play hero because it's the best fucking bosser in the game, but then they cry that their mobbing is the most shit in the game. Like, what'd you
Yeah.
expect, bro? You want to have both? Play
No,
Demon Slayer then. I fucking
man,
hate
no-
Demon Slayer, bro.
Nothing. I know I've never seen somebody with such a passion for hating a class before in my life. Like I've seen
Demon
some people
Slayer,
that are.
Nightwalker, and Wild Hunter, bro. Like, I will bully those three.
Oh,
Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, I've never seen you talk shit on Matt in the chat. I didn't know you're a Wild Hunter hater. I just make a Wild Hunter joke
Dude,
as a.
have
just
you
as
ever
a
seen?
joke.
You never saw Matt make a whole reply video on me talking shit about Wild Hunter?
Oh, I gotta check it out.
You
No,
never
I mean,
saw?
no, it looks
Matt,
horrible.
Matt clipped a video of me talking shit about Wild Hunter in a tier list,
Yeah.
and then he made a video on that, and then just bursted down a bunch of bosses and was like making fun of me calling it shit. But the funny thing is, him bursting the bosses was so slow regardless. Like, the dude's 100k stat, and I know Night Lord's at 50k that could do it faster. like,
It's hilarious.
he made an even bigger fool of himself. Like, he proved my
Yeah.
point.
No, man, sitting at a 100k stat. I'm sorry, like whatever. He can come at me. He can, try to bring next time I'm in New York, want to throw hands with me or whatever. But if you have that much stat and you're still so slow at clearing bosses, maybe it's time to think about, starting to play something else. You know what I mean? But this is the guy that I almost religiously watch. Let's see if I can. And I watch him. This is the guy that convinced me to play Bowmaster, because this is what matters most to me. Is what is this guy doing while he's farming? What does his farming look like? Because this is how you're gonna spend a majority of your game. Is he mashing 50 buttons every second like an Arc main?
Yeah.
Is he constantly having to do so many things? This guy just presses Hurricane and just jumps around the map. That's it. He hits his teleporter. He sets down his turret and he just jumps around the map.
That's
And, like,
interesting,
for me,
actually.
Yeah, it's really weird because I didn't think that this would be the most efficient way, but I used the
Twitty5.
KMS translate to ask him. I was like, hey, is there any reason why you use Hurricane as opposed to using like the Aerostream thing or whatever that they use? And I took his translation off of Google Translate, kind of explain it. Pretty much just saying that he's so cracked that he can just use Hurricane to just two-shot all the stuff here.
Wow.
And every time he uses Hurricane, he has they have KMS attack speed rates. He's able to clear the map faster for that reason. But watching this guy farm, I'm like, dude, yeah, I could definitely get to like 250 on a Bowmaster doing this on like COP, just setting a turret somewhere and just jumping left and right, up and down, and because like I don't know, I can't speak for most people, but I just think that, like watching you farm on your Hayato
Mm-hmm.
with such low EXP rates is honestly kind of depressing, man. Like it's kind of dismotivating for me to ever even want to reach that level of
I mean, it's all
what's
about
it called?
perspective. That's the thing.
You
Like
know.
to me, the rates are really good because I'm just like, damn, like this isn't bad. I could because to me, like I don't think of levels as something I could get even like within a week. I think of levels as like big things, like big projects. Like a level's like
Yeah.
hitting a 22 star or something. It's like I'm gonna be grinding this out for like weeks. Like
But I
that's the way
mean,
I look at it. I don't look at it as
it,
like I should be hitting a level within a day. If I'm not hitting a level in a day, like this game sucks.
but I mean, is there a reason why, like, apart from obviously the kind of changes and like making bossy meals for the crystal changes and stuff, is any part of you like enjoying working on these lower level classes more, that the progression is like more sped up, or not really?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I
Yeah.
get that. I get that feeling all the time when I'm training like a character to like 230, and I'm like, bro, these rates are fucking crazy. Like this is so nice. Like, it makes me think of like damn, I could get so many characters 230 in the time that I could get level up my main up once.
Yeah.
But the main thing that holds me back at the end of the day is like, dude, Hayato's my favorite class. That's my main. Like
Yeah, for sure.
at the end of the day, like I actually have the opposite thought. I'm just like, damn, I'm spending my time training these mules when I could be training my main. Like
Yeah.
because what my biggest motivation on this game is like, I want to be the number one Hayato. Like I want to be the strongest. Like
Like for
that's
sure,
how I
that's
have
your
fun.
motivation.
So
Like that's really why you log in every day and grind so much. Like that's your motivation.
legit, like that's what I'm motivated by. Like I like
Oh,
having a perfected character. Like it sounds weird, but like that's what I
no,
want in
that's.
this game. Like that's my
I
goal.
mean, if I played as many hours as you do, and if I had a potable badge, I would try to make that towards my goal too. Especially with a class like Hayato, you don't see them that often. And obviously, I mean, there's a couple of. I know you're doing the tier list of the top 30 guys. Obviously a lot of them are cracked or whatever. But for me, it's just trying to progress towards that next equipment set. Like if I was where you're at right now, I would just be sitting and waiting for the be able to clear Serum boss, or be able to for the new boss set to come out. Like just doing dailies. Like I wouldn't grind at all, because they're gonna make new 280 maps. And they're gonna make it easier to grind to 300 in 6 months from now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, they will. They definitely will. No, I'm also
Yeah,
efficient at the same time. Dude, I shit
that's
on the other Hayatos because a lot of the Hayatos, they hit 280 as soon as 275 like got like, they
Oh
they
damn,
increased it. And I'm just
really?
like, bro, like why are you training this early? Because none of them are going to be one-shotting with their Meso and drop year, like no chance when it's that
Right.
early. And
Yeah.
and we didn't even have vac bets, so it's like they're not making money. Like
Yeah.
I stat at 275 because I knew that eventually I'm gonna be able to one shot with Meso and drop gear, and I'm gonna get vac bets. And
Yeah.
once vac bets came out, like, bro, trained for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, hit 280, and I made a shit ton of money doing it. Like, dude, I
Yeah.
don't care. Like, I don't have to be the first to hit something, but eventually I wanna be like the best at it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it totally makes sense. I would love to see you on. I mean, I know you're not crazy passionate about going on Dream Defender or whatever, but I would love for a streamer like yourself to be able to, be in the first boss party to clear, the new boss that comes out, or to be able to be so strong that you're able to do like the first stuff and document on YouTube. Because in my opinion, apart from being like number one EXP wise, I have a lot of respect for the guys that are able to clear the bosses first when they first get released. Because
Yeah.
these guys were grinding the hell out of this. Like, that it took them 5 months to clear Black Mage, but it didn't dismotivate them at all. They still went in there and they still kept trying to clear it every single time. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Fortunately, I
hopefully
wasn't the
when,
first to clear Black Mage, but I was the first
yeah,
Hayato, so there's that.
that's sick. Yeah, that's super sick, man.
I have a lot of first Hayato to do something, but not the first ever. The only first ever that
Yeah.
I have is Chaos Gloom. First
Oh,
ever in all of Reboot. That's the only
and
one.
you're clearing it with 2 Kanas with 1 life left, man. Crazy how stuff changes.
Yeah, that's how it is, dude. Now the
Yeah,
boss is a
but
joke.
no, for sure. But all right, man. Well, I appreciate your time. Continue the stream. Continue doing what you're doing. You got 200 guys in here every day that love to see you make fun of people. Love to see you tease guys to 22 stars, and you're helping me keep my motivation and passion for this game alive, because I'm starting to enjoy the game a little bit more, just knowing that, 6 months from now I'll do another gear review video with you on my Bowmaster and see what you think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, dude. I appreciate you coming out and all the kindness you've given me.
Of course, man. Anytime. And if you ever release your address, I'll be there in New York soon. So I'll see you there.
Releasing
No, man, you're good on that. Just be careful.
They're
These
gonna
guys are
send me
fiends,
rats
man.
and shit.
Yeah, there's plenty of rats already in your city, but they'll definitely send you some
I knew
more.
you were gonna say that, dude.
Yeah, but mashallah, keep the weight loss up, man. You look good compared to the pictures, the slim ones that you shared. Your skin, your face looks so skin. You're probably gonna lose some weight for Ramadan, and definitely, try to bury that beef with your brother and get him to print some shirts for you or some hoodies. It doesn't need to be. I'm not gonna buy a shirt if there's a fat ass mushroom on it. I'll tell you that now.
Dude, I already
But
know this, dude. I'm not. I already know.
but just come up with something.
No cringe
You worked
merch,
in,
dude.
you
No
worked in a
cringe.
print shop. You worked on the design aspect of it. You know what sells. You know what people are looking for. Make a sick sweater, a sick hoodie, because I would love to be able to support you, man.
I really appreciate that, dude. I'm not very good with like the very kind things, but I really do appreciate it, and I thank you for being so supportive. Like I really
Of course,
do.
man. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not trying to give VIP or mod in your chat. I'm just trying to be honest with you. So hopefully it encourages you to continue to stream and to continue to grind at this game and not burn out so quickly, you know. But like I said, if you wanna, throw mod my way, I'm a pretty responsible guy. I own my own business, but I just throwing that out there, man. It's up to you.
I'll think about it, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Well, inshallah, Kabul, Ramadan, and Iftar, and you have a good Eid with your family. I'll
Yeah,
probably talk
likewise,
to you
actually.
between now and then, but just stay on that
Wait,
on the
where are
health
you
grind,
again?
man.
California. you said?
California.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Yeah. If that's
Make
actually
him
very soon.
make me the broadcaster, man. Kobe's just the goat, man. I appreciate it, Kobe, but we'll do a little duo stream or something once in a while. Once I was thinking about doing a little reboot series.
Why not?
So people can see my progression on my Bowmaster, which is another reason, because there's not really that many good unfunded reboot series. Everybody that does it is like,
No, you're right.
how many minutes can Matt get a level 200 in? You know what I mean?
No, you're right. No, why not? It would be good for me too, because I could have a reference point. Because people do ask me those questions, and I get people who straight up tell me like, hey, can you make a like 0 to 275 series like on a new account? And I'm like, hell no, bro. I suffered enough. Like I love being up here, and I don't have to do these stupid ass dailies anymore. You know how many years I suffered playing this game? I'm not gonna do it all over again. I'm sorry, even if it's
Yeah.
content. But if someone else is gonna do it, sure, I'll refer them. I don't care.
I think the only thing that was kind of like dismotivating me is I don't want people to be like, oh man, well this guy already has 20 bill and all these familiars, but after seeing the guys that you talk to about farming and doing 40 wet ass pussies a day or whatever, it makes me feel like this funding is nothing.
It is. In the grand scheme of
That's
things,
insane.
it is. It's
This
nothing.
took me like 3 months, man.
I'm sorry, that's just the reality. This game, it's so exponential that it's just stupid. Like,
Yeah, sure. But alright, man, I'll be in touch, and keeping the #1 Indian streamer, #1 Hayato streamer. And like I said, man, work on those emojis. Get those sub ones out right away. Worry about the free ones later. Think about merch ideas, man. Think about what you're trying to do for those merch, because like I said,
dude,
there's
I
lots of
feel
guys.
so weird with money, bro. I feel so weird. Like, people always tell me, make a donation, go make a donation, dude. Like, I can't just ask for money, bro. It's so weird. I can't. It's
No,
so weird.
that's the humbleness to you, man.
I think it's an Arabic thing, dude. We like,
that too, absolutely.
like I can't. It's so weird, bro.
I would rather not eat for 3 days than have somebody pay for a meal for me.
Dude, for real. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just how it is.
Yeah. But all right, man. Well, inshallah, I'll catch up with you soon, then, man. And keep on your diet, all right? You've been looking clean. You've been looking good, man. We're the same height. I've been trying to lose weight, but I'm nowhere near where
Dude,
you were, man.
you shouldn't have said that. They're gonna say you're like 4'9" now.
No, I'm 6'4", 230 right now. But
Okay, yeah.
Believe it or not, I was 250 at the beginning of Ramadan, and it's been
Ramadan's OP.
chicken and salad every single night, my
Chicken
man.
and salad is the best shit ever, dude.
Bro, but you know how much?
it's
You know
so
what I would
good.
do for a Popeye's biscuit right now, my man?
Dude, for real. Dude,
You know what I would do for
I get
that?
hella cravings too.
But like I said, you gotta look in the mirror and gotta decide. Do I want to be the best #1 Hayato Maple Story streamer and skinny, or do I want to die of diabetes as the #2 Hayato streamer?
Yep,
So,
actually true.
All right, man. Well, appreciate it a lot, man, and inshallah, can't wait to keep seeing more of you.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'll catch you later.
Take it easy, brother.
Bye.